Let's create one more tutorial in Autodesk Fusion. In this video, you learn to use the offset plane, surface patch, loft, stitch, trim, extrude, and fillet. So open the Fusion and let's go. The first step to create this part, we will select the top plane and make this sketch. And the first thing that we'll make here, we will create a rectangle here for reference. And this rectangle has 85 millimeters by 183 millimeters. And the distance between this line here and the midpoint will be here, is 108 millimeters. So go to create a sketch and select the top plane. Select the 2-point rectangle and activate the construction line type and make a rectangle here, 85 millimeters by 183 millimeters. Press OK. And here, go to constraints, select the coincident, select this line and the midpoint, and go to sketch dimension. The distance between this line and the midpoint is 108 millimeters, and press OK. And now we will create this arc here. The distance between this point and the midpoint here, 30 millimeters. This arc has 150 millimeters of radius, and it is tangent with this line here. So go to create, select the arc, and select the 3-point arc. Click here in this line and this line here, make an arc here. Remove the construction line type and go to constraints, select tangent, select this arc and this line here, and go to sketch dimension. The radius 150 millimeters, and the distance between this line and this point here is 30 millimeters, and press OK. Now to create this arc in the other side, go to mirror, the object, select this arc, and the mirror line, select this construction line, and press OK. We made these two arcs here, so finish the sketch. And now we will select the front plane and make this sketch here. We will create this arc, but for reference, we will create a rectangle again, but the dimensions here is 94 by 183, and the distance between this line here and the midpoint is 108 millimeters. So go to create a sketch, select the front plane, and select the 2-point rectangle and activate the construction line type. Make a rectangle here, 94 by 183 millimeters. Press OK. And select this point from sketch 1 and go to constraints, select coincident, select this point of this rectangle. Okay. And now go to create, select the arc, 3-point arc. This arc has 150 millimeters of radius, and the distance between this point and this point here is 43 millimeters. And this arc is tangent with this line of the rectangle. So click here and this line here, make an arc here. Remove the construction line type here, okay? And go to constraint, select the tangent, select this arc and this line, and go to dimension. The radius here 150, and the distance between this point and this point here is 43 millimeters, and press OK. Finish the sketch. We have this 3 arc here, and now we will make this sketch here in the front plane, but first we will create a offset plane here. And the offset is 108 millimeters. We will create a plane here at this face here. So go to offset plane and select the right plane. The distance here is 108 millimeters and press OK. Go to create a sketch and select this new plane. And here go to create, select the project, include project. And here we will select this point here and this point, and press OK. I will hide the sketch 1 and sketch 2 we have these 3 points from the arcs of the sketch 1 and sketch 2. And the sketch that we make here, we will create an ellipse. This ellipse has 30 millimeters here and 43. So let's create this. Go to create and select ellipse. Select the midpoint here and create ellipse here. Okay. Go to constraint, select coincident. Select this point and this point. Select this point and this point here. And now select the line. Make a line between this point and this point here. And go to trim, cut here. And let me try to move this. It slots the reference, so go to coincident, select this arc and this point. And here, make this coincident here. That's it. And finish the sketch. Show the sketch 1 and sketch 2. And now go to surface and select patch. Select this profile, the sketch 3, operation new body, and press OK. And now I will hide this body a little bit. Show the sketch 3 again. And go to create, select loft. And the profile, select these 3 arcs. And here select rails. And the rails, select this arc here, the ellipse. Operation new body and press OK. We have the body 1 and the body 2. So now we'll go to stitch to combine these two surfaces. And here in this stitch, select this surface and this one and press OK. Hide the sketch 3. We made this, OK. And now we will create this cut. So the first thing, go to create a sketch and select the front plane. And go to create, select the project, include project. The selection filter, select the body. Select this body here and press OK. I will hide the surface a little bit. And here we will create this arc with 62 millimeters of diameter. This arc is tangent with this line and coincident with the midpoint. And we will create this arc here with 366 millimeters of radius and coincident with this point of the rectangle. So go to create, select the arc, 3-point arc, click here in the midpoint, make an arc here, and create another arc here. Go to constraints, tangent, make sure that this arc is tangent with the other arc, and make sure that this arc is tangent with this line. And go to sketch dimension, the radius here, 31 millimeters of radius, and here 366, and press OK. Finish the sketch. Show the surface here, and here go to trim, and the trim tool, select this line here, this arc, and now we will select the face that we want to remove, this surface here and this one, and press OK. Hide the sketch 4. We made this profile, okay. And now we will make this slot in the top plane. So go to create a sketch, select the top plane. I will hide the surface a little bit. And the first thing that we make here, we will create 5 slots, okay? So go to create, select the slot, but here select center point slot. And make 5 slots here. 2 to left side and 3 to this side here. Okay. And here we will make the radius 98765, and this line here is coincident with the midpoint. So go to constraint, midpoint, select this line here and the midpoint, and go to sketch dimension. The radius here 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. Okay, and the length between the centers here 50, 45, 40, 40, 35. So go to sketch dimension, 50 here, and here 45, 40, and here 35, and go to constraint, select the equal, select this one and this one, and go to sketch dimension. The distance between the slots is 15 millimeters. So I selected this line and this one, 15. And now we'll make this point vertical with the midpoint. Let me move the dimensions here a little bit. And let me hide the constraints here. And here, go to constraint, select horizontal vertical, select the center of the slot and the midpoint. Make this for all the slots, okay? And that's it. Finish the sketch. Show the body tree. We needed to make a cut here. So go to solid, select extrude, select this profile. The extend here, select all, the operation cut. We get an error here, no problem. Change the extended type, select the distance and move here 100 millimeters, 110, and press OK. We made this cut here. And now we'll make this fillet here and this edge. And here is a fillet with variable fillet. So the radius here is 7 millimeters in the corners. So here and here is 7. And in the center is 15 millimeters. So go to fillet, select this edge here. And here and the radius type, select variable. And here we have the start and the end. The start is 7 millimeters and in the end is 7 millimeters. Now select add point and find the center here, or you can click and any point here, no problem. And here in the point 1, the distance here is 0.5. It means that is in the center of this arc, okay? And the radius here is 15 millimeters, and press OK. And that's it. Here we finish our exercise. Thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel for more and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.